The focus of this video is on multiple transformations. And the biggest thing is that it's not any new content, really. If you're struggling with any of the original transformations, you should check back to those videos or come talk to me about it. But essentially, it's remembering that once you do a transformation, that is the figure that you then transform again. So what I mean by that is, let's take a look at this example here. So let's say we have this triangle here, right? And it wants two different transformations done. It wants to rotate that figure 90 degrees clockwise and then reflect it against the y-axis. So both of those things need to happen, and we're going to do that in an order. We're going to start with the rotation and then move to the reflection. So let's start first by, I'm going to label this figure just to help us here. So I'm going to show commands. If you don't use commands and you use patty paper, that's okay. You'll get the idea of what we're trying to do here. So remember, with a rotation 90 degrees counterclockwise, Y and X switch, and then a counterclockwise arrow points there. So this sign, this one right here, this sign is going to change. So my A coordinate is at -4, 3. My B coordinate is at -3, 8. And my C coordinate is at 3, 7. So A prime is now going to be at -3, -4. B prime is going to be at -8, -3. And C prime is going to be at -7, 3. So I'm going to go ahead and plot that, those new points. So -3, 1, 2, 3, 4. -8, 1, 2, 3. And -7, 1, 2, 3. And I like to always check, to make sure that my coordinates have gone one box in the direction that they're supposed to, right? So here is my transformed, and you can see A and B both move back a quadrant and C move back a quadrant. So this is perfect. Okay, so this is what we're used to. We've done one transformation. In the past, we would just be done. But this is where now that we have fully checked off that one, we're going to use this red figure, this prime figure, to then reflect against the y-axis, right? So now I'm going to use these coordinates and do my new transformation. So reflection across the y-axis is to take these new xy coordinates, and all I'm going to do when I flip against the y, remember, all I'm doing is I'm changing the x coordinate to its different sign, right? So this A now, and the second thing is that this becomes a double prime because this is the second transformation. So that becomes 3, -4. B double prime becomes 8, -3, and C double prime becomes 7, 3. So then if I come over here and do the exact same thing that I did, I'm just going to label, let's see here, 3, -4 is A double prime, 8, -3 is B double prime, and 7, 3 is C double prime. So when you do these, you want to make sure that you see all transformations in the picture, okay? And don't go back to the original. That's the biggest thing, right? So you want to see, when you're all done, I want to see your prime figure and your double prime figure in your image, okay? And if you use patty paper, that's fine. Just go ahead and do the first one, draw it, and then do the second one. Okay? If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask.